Today I have this heart that I picked up at Hobby Lobby for $5.99. Make sure you grab your 40% off. And I'm going to start by removing the ribbon hanger that came with it. And using my Klingon brush and my Republic Red from Wise Owl, both can be found at chalkitupfancy.com. I'm covering the entire heart with the red. While it's still wet, I took my S30 and I'm adding a little snow owl kind of in the fuller part of the heart, starting on the right side. And this is just a quick, simple blending technique. And I do a lot of feathering back and forth from side to side and then back and forth up and down. And you're just trying to blend the white into the red. I always have a mist bottle on me to keep my paint movable. And it's just kind of going back and forth. And I'm trying to get this look that almost appears like light is hitting it. It just gives your project some dimension. And this is a technique you can use on furniture. Sometimes in this process, you have to make sure you dry off your brush, have a towel at hand. And again, it's a lot going back and forth with the paint, with the water, wetting and drying your brush. So now I'm going to the other side of the heart, and I just had to put a new application of a little bit of red. And again, I'm starting with the snow owl. And my first stroke is kind of more in the center, and then you want to feather out to the left and to the right. And at first, it doesn't seem like it makes sense. And again, it's just something you got to keep going back and forth and work out. But you end up with a very, very professional look. It just gives your project, again, some depth, dimension, and some highlighting. And you just kind of keep up with this process until it really looks the way you want it to look. There's really no right or wrong. Okay, you just want to play with it and get practice with it. I love my mist bottle because it just gives a little bit of water. It's not a direct shot. So it helps me from not oversaturating my project. So I feel like this is pretty much the way I wanted it. And now I'm going to dry completely. I found this adhesive spray at the Dollar General. It didn't work too bad. And I found this felt heart at the Dollar Tree. I just put a little mist of the, you just want a little bit of the adhesive spray. And you just let it dry for a couple seconds. And now that it's just like a dry tack, I'm going to lay it on my heart. Making sure that it's even. And it was a pretty good fit. Now I'm grabbing some joint compound. Now I use this when I'm just going to keep it with, very simple white look. And I'm using a spackle knife. This one's smaller. And you want to apply it and then level it out. And just take your time doing this. Now, we do have a product called Salt Wash. Salt Wash is a great product to use for this type of technique, especially when you want it to be other colors. You can mix it. It's a paint additive that you mix and you make it until it becomes this consistency, and you can use it for raised stencils or, embellishments like this. And that you mix with our Wise Owl chalk synthesis paint, and you can find the Salt Wash on our webpage, chalkitupfancy.com. However, if you're just in the learning stage, and you have some joint compound around, it's just a quick, easy way to get a look on a simple craft that you're doing at home. Okay, guys, I just try to give you as many options as possible. Okay, once this is all like where I want it to be, I'm going to slowly lift it up. And you can see you just have this beautiful design. I let that completely dry. And now I'm going to use 1 hour enamel, clear, and just give it a nice top coat. Now, with this particular situation, you could use the 1 hour enamel clear, or you could use our varnish. Either one would be fine. Now that is completely dry, I'm adding some jute as my new hanger. And I found this decorative mesh right at the dollar store. And I'm just making a simple bow. A loop to the right, a loop to the left. And I'm taking a very small piece of gingham after I cut that all where I want it to be. And I'm going to tie it around the center to hold my bow together. I wanted to keep my bow very simple. And I'm taking some red floral wire and using that to attach my bow to the left side of my jute hanger. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now find all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper, transfers, or brushes, chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.